What was that contract? Who'd you sign with?
A long time ago?
Yeah.
This company, not my boy, but this dude, his name was Bo Hannon, and his label was called Bang Village.
Okay.
And I signed to them before I had kind of popped off, you know what I'm saying? And it happened like literally right before I popped off, you know what I'm saying? So I signed to them, and probably like a couple months later, I caught my first hit. And that's when like everything had kind of switched, and everything, the deal I was in had came to light, and we had kind of found out it was a bad deal, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was a bad deal, it just wasn't suitable for what I had going on, you know what I'm saying? And they weren't trying to like make it right, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I was stuck in that for like damn near like the first 8 years of my my fucking career and shit.
How do you end up getting out of something like that?
Man, I went to court. We went to court. I won by default, actually. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't show up to court.
Really?
Yeah, that's really how I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had done everything, like, and like if I would have stayed in the contract, it was an old deal. You know what I'm saying? It was something called an MDRC, which is like, it's weird. Like, it's songs breaking down. It's not by song or by recoupment and stuff. It's like percentage of a song that you own and stuff. That's what kind of deal is. And that's an old type of deal. You know what I'm saying? The new deals is just recoup the money we give you back. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That shit was just, it was just a bad deal, bro. It wasn't what it was today. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it took you 7 years to get out of it?
Yeah, it took me it was 7 or 8. I recently just got it. That's why I say I recently just started making the most money I done made in my career ever, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm recently just out kind of like exiting out of that phase of my life. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of things had slowed down and I had to do certain things, because it was like in that whole first 7, 8 years, I was like not making as much money or nearly as much money as I was supposed to, because a lot of it was going to him.
It's got to be hard to like focus on hustling when you know that you're giving away a chunk of it to somebody who doesn't really have any involvement. Exactly.
That's why I started doing like brand partnership deals and just, you know, building the brand and shit, though, so I ain't have to focus so much on just doing music and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, when people didn't see me as much as music, they thinking that like shit slowing down for me, I'm falling off. But I'm like, dang, shit, the real situation, I'm in a fucked up situation. Like, the more that I do, the bigger it go, the more he get, the less I get. So it's like, damn, I kind of got to play the slow roll and wait it out, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, bite the bullet and shit, though, and chill and go find something else to do, but just keep my name in the circuit, though, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So, and it's sad just because that's the story that you hear for artists. It's like as old as time, people just signing shitty deals, but there's less of an excuse than ever these days just because there's so much information out there, you know?
Nah, for sure. Now, a nigga like me, I sit here and tell everybody that shit, though, so you can go look up what I've been going through and you can learn from this shit ASAP, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like I make it super clear, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I went through it, so ain't nobody else really got to go through that shit.
But then a lot of people will get signed to a shitty deal, and then still, once they get ready to sign an artist, will basically sign them to something that's along the same lines as what they were signed to, right?
I mean,
could you do that to somebody with a clear conscience?
Shitty deals really don't exist. You know, unless, like, nowadays, I don't feel like they do. I feel like people get signed according to where they at. You know what I'm saying? And if you plan on getting bigger, of course you're going to think that deal was shitty. If you look back on it and shit, though, you're not going to think of where you was at when you signed that deal. You're going to be like, dang, that was just a shitty deal. Because you're thinking in the mindset of the success that you in today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not thinking about, like, damn, that was fitting. That deal was fitting for the time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you in some type of degree, you got to think on both ends, though. The business that's signing you, they taking the risk too, just like you are. They probably taking more of the risk because they putting some actual money into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to eat a little more.
They're gambling. That's why they get a big percentage. Is because they're throwing some money into the ring to take a gamble, and it's got to account for the 10 losses that they're going to take for every W. And actually, it's like 100 losses for every W.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, once an artist try to go sign another artist, you going to see, damn, I might have to give somebody a bad deal for it to make sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even a bad deal. It's only accommodating to the situation, though. Like, you know.
But it's kind of crazy because then that shit will come out in the media and you'll have all the fans or all the people who are fans of that artist at least acting as if this deal that this artist is signed to is you know, basically like a slavery type situation. Like Taylor Swift is the fucking person who kind of made the most noise for this and got so much sympathy from the media. Like you would think that this wasn't a deal that she consensually signed a contract on, you know?
I feel like once it, like, I don't know why it get that far, because I feel like to a certain degree, like when you get to a certain point of success, like nobody wants to like be in bad business. And so it's like renegotiation was always in every deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get to this point, you could renegotiate and make it like this. And I'm pretty sure if you're a successful artist, like the label don't want to lose you and stuff, so they'll work that out with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of like any of my deals got a renegotiation clause in it once I hit a certain point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, if I catch a hit, you know, of course they're gonna want to renegotiate with me and stuff. You know,
Right.
like it's. I feel like that's always been an option though, but like to get some quicker renegotiation is you pull a Taylor Swift stunt, you know.
Yeah, put some public pressure on them.
Yeah, because you know don't nobody want to look bad.
Get all the girls in the office mad at you, feeling like you're doing something fucked up. Yeah, you know what they're doing, playing the little sympathy ploy there.
You know.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.